RiverBender.com's live coverage of tonight's game is brought to you by Alton Toyota. Toyota makes the car. Munganast makes the difference. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. First Cloverleaf Bank, we're better together. St. Anthony's Health Center, innovation, commitment, compassion. Weber Granite City Chevrolet. Alton Sports Tap, sports, food, and good times. United Methodist Village, where living is easy. The Medicine Shop in Wood River, caring beyond prescriptions. Lisa Funk, the Riverbend's top producing broker year after year. And by Chuck West Agency, helping business owners for 46 years.
Number 21, 6'3" sophomore, Roosevelt Jones. Number 23, 6'3" senior, Hudson. And number 33, 6'3" junior, Siobhan Lawrence. Head coach for the Panthers is Rick Gibson, assisted by Eric Meinhoff, LP Lewis, Corey Patton, Brian Hernandez, and Monty Mister.
Toyota has more cars with an EPA highway estimate over 30 miles per gallon than any other car company on the road today. Camry, Matrix, Corolla, Yaris, Solara, and Prius. So no matter how high gas prices get, you can keep moving forward.
And we'll see how he fares tonight, too, against the Redbirds and that always tough defense. They don't allow many points and many good looks with that good Redbird D. The tip won by Alton, and it's Redbirds basketball as we start up the ball game. Redbirds moving from right to left, and they throw it to Ryan Matthews on the right wing. Backdoor cut, McDougler, good, and one. A scoop shot, a little finger roll for McDougler as he moved into the lane, and it's a three-point try.
Well, you can see Rip Gibson right off the start there, and I think he's got a legitimate beef, if you can tell, on the opening tip. Bradley took the opening tip, and he actually received it, if you can believe that. I think that he was trying to make that wear to the officials, and you got a three-point play there, and he was still barking at the official even after the play was completed.
Levin, the foul was called on John Levin, number 15. Three-point play is good. McDougler hits the free throw. So 3-0 Redbirds. 30 seconds into the ball game, and now Devin Thompson, the senior, with the basketball. Gives the ball off to Roosevelt Jones, number 21. Now here's Levin handing the ball off. There's a travel at the free throw line. Siobhan Lawrence, 6'3" junior, taking off at the elbow. Alton ball, 3-0 in favor of the Redbirds.
Fallon's going to come out man-to-man here, and token pressure, actually.
Kel Lumpkins with the basketball to Tony Bradley. Now Levon McDougler fakes a three and then started looking at Bradley, and Bradley thought a three-point shot was going up, but the pass flying out of bounds over Bradley's head.
We're deep into the season now, and those little things, it's just miscommunication. That stuff should be worked out right now, and we've seen that on a couple of occasions already here in this game where just a little bit of miscommunication, and those things shouldn't be happening at this juncture.
Jones kicks it to the corner. Baseline shot missed. Matthews has it on the weak side. Malcolm Hudson missed the shot. Riddle Sprigger flies into the front court for Alton. Lumpkins left side. Bradley posting up, but they'll keep it outside to McDougler. Now Bradley pops out to the top of the key. 6:30 to go. First quarter just underway. Here's Bradley handing to Lumpkins. Three-point line. Lumpkins back to McDougler. Three ball. Good! McDougler with another three-point play. This one a three ball. It's 6-0.
Quick jump here for the Redbirds, and it's 6-0 McDougler, actually.
That's right. A three ball from near the top of the key, just off to the right of the key. And here's Jones back the other way. Finger roll, left it short, got his own rebound, then fouled. As he picked up his own rebound, Jones was fouled by a Redbird. Looks like it's going to be Riddle Sprigger on the arm. He'll pick up his first and the team's first foul.
Well, Jones left his first shot short, and Alton took it for granted there a little bit. Did not box out, and he was able to corral. Jones was able to corral his own rebound and gets smacked on the arm, and he shoots two and misses the first one.
Jones will shoot two, 0 for 1. Second free throw in the air, good. 5:59 to go, first quarter. 6-1 in favor of the Redbirds. They lead the Panthers here early on. Riddle Sprigger right down the lane, fouled at the free throw line. No, I guess he carried the ball. They'll call palming the basketball at the line. Free throw line.
A quick burst in between the defenders, and I don't know if Lane Bennett is objecting or not, but nonetheless, turnover number 2 for Alton. Fallon gets the ball back.
Jones driving on Bradley, took an extra step. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Foul called on the Redbirds there. 5:44 to go, and looks like Bradley may get this one, and 2 team fouls on Alton now.
Just a quick burst by Jones. He was able to recognize he had some open space down that right seam and draws a foul. Second team foul on Alton.
Hudson throws it out high to Lawrence. Now to Jones. Roosevelt Jones driving on Bradley again. Left hand. No, the follow is good. Hudson follows it in for 2.
Another offensive rebound, and looks like that might be an area of concern right now for Alton. They've given up a couple of quick ones.
Kevin Riddlespringer quick to the glass, and he lays it up and in left side.
Just darted down that left side of the lane and beat his man off the dribble. Came around a nice screen.
3-ball O'Fallon, no good. Matthews with the board. Alton leading 8-3. Matthews to the baseline, and he was bumped. Looks like Levin will pick up another foul. He has 2 quick ones now. 2 team fouls each way.
I think he'll be taking a seat. 2 fouls, just barely over 3 minutes into the game, and well, he's going to stay in there. I'm surprised. Nah, comes another sub. I'm almost guessing Mr. Levin's going to take a seat, and that's who it's going to be.
Shane Watson into the game. Eric Lewis into the game. 3 minutes into the game. It's 8-3 Redbirds. A lob to Bradley. A bobble, and then a jump ball called as the defender Lawrence got all ball as some double team and some help defense coming there against Bradley.
Yeah, once he put the ball down on the floor, he was going to be in some trouble there, and Panthers quickly converged and were able to force the jump possession and a turnover.
8-3 Redbirds, 4:40 to go. First quarter, basketball belongs to Lawrence, number 33. Out to number 34, Shane Watson. Just off the bench, now Roosevelt Jones, right wing. McDougler's going to guard him now, man-to-man. They pop it to the left side. It goes to Shane Watson. Watson back to Hudson now. Hudson, free throw line. He was thinking about a jumper. Instead, the jumper will come from Lawrence. He missed it. Rebound Lewis, and he's fouled underneath. Riddlespringer or Bradley, either one will pick up their second foul. It's going to be Riddlespringer with his second. Somebody was going to pick up number 2 there.
And again, just a case of not boxing out and giving up the offensive rebound, and it's going to put O'Fallon at the line for 2. I'm sure Riddlespringer is going to take a seat, and he will be replaced by Covington.
Number 5, Covington into the game. Free throw was missed by Lewis. Both of these teams in the first game shot 52% from the free throw line. He missed them both. Bradley with a rebound. O'Fallon 0 for 2 that trip. They're already 1 for 4 in the game. Alton basketball, backdoor cut. Matthews lays it in. A bounce from McDougler to Matthews for 2.
That's a terrific pass there. Good recognition by Matthews to be able to cut to the basket, and he just took it right in stride, laid it up and in.
10-3 Redbirds. Lewis with a short shot. He missed it. Rebound Covington. Bumped out of bounds by the Panthers, and Lawrence tips it out on the sideline. It's Alton ball. Alton won December 9th at O'Fallon, 52-50. They have an early lead here at 10-3 over the Panthers.
Shooting 4 for 4 from the field so far. Haven't missed one yet.
Bradley leans in. Glass and good. Right around Lewis. Bradley with 2.
Making it look easy right now on the offensive end. Quickly, Alton darting out to a 9-point lead.
12-3 our score. Redbirds with some defense now. Watson with the ball, hands it off to Jones. A lot of touches for number 21, Roosevelt Jones. Driving on Bradley, left hand glass and good for Jones. That's sophomore against sophomore there.
3 points in the game now for Jones, and makes it a 7-point Alton lead.
Lumpkins into the lane, up and in. No defense there. He just went right down the middle and laid it up.
6 for 6 now, and they still haven't missed a shot in the quarter.
14-5 in favor of Alton. Here's Jones again, fouled at the free throw line. Looks like they're going to catch Covington with a foul this time. And Alton will pick up its 4th team foul. 2 subs for O'Fallon, including Devin Thompson, back into the game. Charles Joy checks in too. So our first look at Joy, Mr. Joy. And Dorian Scruggs in, too, for Alton High.
Mr. Joy.
Sounds good. 2:38 to go. First quarter. Alton with a lead of 14-5. Here's Jones with it. He'll fire a three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Lumpkins, weak side. Lumpkins on the break. All the way down. Off the glass. And good. Timeout O'Fallon. 16-5. Lumpkins with a bucket.
7 for 7 and counting. And not going to lose too many games when you're shooting 100% from the field.
The shots just keep falling for Alton. A lot of easy looks. 3 ball by McDougler, but it's 2 for Riddlespringer, 2 for Matthews. Lumpkins has 4 now. Bradley with 2. McDougler scored the first 6, and it's 16-5 in favor of Alton High. O'Fallon using a 30-second timeout.
I would have thought this might have been tight from the outset, tight all the way through, but right now, the way Alton's shooting the basketball, might just have themselves a nice, easy victory here tonight. Still a long way to go, and anything can happen, but you got to like the way this Alton team has come out with some passion and some desire and certainly a lot of fire stroking the basketball.
Roosevelt Jones with the Panthers orange right now. Almost a steal by McDougler up top. 3 ball, left side. Thompson missed it. Lumpkins to go get it. Rebound Lumpkins. Here he comes. 3-on-3. Hands it to Scruggs. Knocked away. Turnover. O'Fallon ball, and now Bradley is going to be charged with a foul. He was laying on the floor, but Thompson was tripped up. Bradley with number 2.
Yeah, just not a smart foul to pick up there. Still have 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes left in this first quarter, and you've already got 2 players, 2 starters with 2 fouls. You're going to get a lot of use out of your bench the rest of this first half.
16-5 our score. Alton with the lead. Watson with the ball. Hands the ball to Jones now. Roosevelt, sophomore, 6'3", goes left side. Glass, no good. Rebound. Joy tried to save it, but he's out of bounds. Charles Joy going after the rebound. It's Alton ball, 1:34 to go, first quarter.
Talk about a tale of 2 teams. O'Fallon shooting 2 of 11, and Alton at 7 for 7. That's why you got an 11-point game right now in the first quarter.
Tony Covington running the point. McDougler, Matthews, Scruggs, and Lumpkins in there too. Bradley with 2 fouls sitting down. Riddlespringer with 2 fouls sitting down. There's a throw to the right side, and McDougler brings it back to the left, and Lumpkins. Scruggs with a pick. Lumpkins leans in, bounces it back to Covington, and he'll back it up again. Matthews to McDougler, under a minute to go, first quarter. Matthews missed a 3. Lumpkins runs down the long rebound. McDougler right side. Redbirds ball still here. Matthews swings it to the left side, keeps the dribble, bounces to Scruggs, leans in, gets his man up in the air. Good! And 1. Scruggs with a nice move on the left side.
Boy, that's a terrific pass again on the cut inside, and what a nice job by Scruggs to be able to stay composed and get his man up in the air to go for the pump fake. And it's even more impressive is the finish. I mean, he gets his man in the air. He knows he's going to draw contact. Make sure you get the ball above the rim and see if you can get the ball to go in and get yourself a free throw.
Scruggs off the mark on the free throw, though. Gets the 2 points. Joy gets the foul. 18-5 in favor of Alton. 30 seconds to go, first quarter. O'Fallon basketball. They have it outside. Lawrence gives the ball off. Goes to number 23, Malcolm Hudson. Jumps into the lane. Shot good. Malcolm Hudson for 2.
And some people wanted a walk there. There might have been a little extra hop skip in there, but no call is made, and now we do have a travel.
Traveling on the Redbirds as they move into the front court. Covington tried to get it to Lumpkins, but he walked first. And O'Fallon will have a chance with 7.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, you were hoping that maybe if you're Alton, you're going to get the final shot here, but it's going to be O'Fallon with the last shot.
Thompson inside, a foul with 3.2 seconds left as Thompson hanging in the air, fouled by maybe Scruggs. Scruggs will pick up his first. So now Thompson will shoot free throws.
Bonus for O'Fallon the rest of the half.
Free throw, no good. They were 10 for 19 against Alton the first time. Again, both teams shooting 52% in that first game from the free throw line.
You can see Rick Gibson just throw his head down again.
Missed them both. Matthews has it, and they run out of time at midcourt. The Redbirds run out of time, but those free throws were missed. So after one quarter, it's the Redbirds 18-7. An 11-point lead over O'Fallon after one. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Take a look at the latest J.D. Power & Associates insurance certifications for customer satisfaction. Know what each certified agency has in common?
Each is with American Family Insurance.
In fact, American Family Agencies are the first agency certified by J.D. Power & Associates.
According to our policyholders, our agents deliver an outstanding customer experience.
American Family Insurance.
All your protection
under one roof.
Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062 or stop by 3014 Godfrey Road.
Hi, George Weber. Weber Chevrolet's year-end clearance is underway, making now a great time to save money when you buy and when you drive. Through the end of the month, we are offering the highest sales incentives of the year. And no matter what you hear in the media, believe me, our financing is still as available and aggressive as it's ever been, if not more. Combine that with our great incentives and you have the lowest payments of the year. And that's just the start of the great values at Weber Chevrolet in Granite City, Illinois. Or check us out on the web at WeberGC.com.
Streak.
McDougler to Scruggs, top of the key. Dorian Scruggs will give it right back to McDougler. Give and go. Scruggs inside. Missed it. Underneath there, he was bumped a little bit. Couldn't finish. Back come the Panthers.
And he's got to make that shot, though. It was another pick and roll coming off the screen and another good play.
Jones up and in, and one again. Jones gets it to roll over the front of the rim. The foul's going to go on McDougler. 2:15 to go, second quarter, and it's 30-15 now. And I thought it was McDougler, but it's going to be Scruggs with his third instead.
You have to sit him down.
Free throw, no good. Another miss.
1 for 9. Unbelievable.
You couldn't be 1 for 9 even if you tried.
Oh, I'm sure we'd find a way.
2 minutes to go till halftime. Matthews three ball. It's off the mark. Back of the iron. Jones taps it to himself. Scoop shot. Layup. No good, but a foul. A whistle and a foul called, and Jones landed awkwardly too. Landed hard on the hardwood, and he's slow to get up. Looks like his right hand or right wrist. And he's still not up.
Well, he's up now.
He's close to Andy Renner. He may have to help him out a little bit, the trainer for Alton.
Come on, Andy, get on the ball there.
Here comes O'Fallon's trainer, looks like, to check out Jones as he's wincing in pain there. His right wrist, it looks like.
Yeah, you could tell he got up pretty high skyward in the air there. He came down on it funny.
Matthews with a foul.
You just hope that there's no broken wrist or any kind of serious injury there, but looks like Watson's going to take the free throws.
First one's up and in. 2 for 10, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they've improved to 20% with that make.
With that free throw. Shane Watson, 6'1" junior at the line. 30-16. Redbirds by 14. Make it 30-17. He hit them both.
O'Fallon's 6 in a row now and starting to slowly creep back in this.
And there's another steal. Turnover, Redbirds. Lewis back the other way. Blocked from behind. but McDougler will be charged with a foul, and Lane Bennett didn't think so. And now McDougler will have a personal foul. Double bonus, but he was in the act of shooting anyway. McDougler with his first. Lewis at the line. He's 0 for 2. From the line, make it 0 for 3.
This has got to be just befuddling for Rick Gibson, O'Fallon coach, just watching this porous free throw shooting.
And a lot of them not even close. This one's good. 30-18 now. Redbirds by a dozen. 1:35 till halftime.
7-0 run by the Panthers. You might want to think about just running some clock here a little bit and getting things back under control. You just had a 19-point lead shaved down to 12 here. We're getting towards that last minute of the opening half. You'd like to keep a double-digit lead. If you're Alton going into halftime, you've done such a good job of building a 19-point lead at one time in this game.
Covington back out high. Knight with a 3-ball. It's off the mark. Rebound O'Fallon. The Panthers come up the floor, and they move into the front court, set it up. Lewis all the way down, blocked away, but a foul is called. And 57 seconds to go, second quarter. The Alton girls playing tonight at the Carrollton tournament. That's the 5th place semifinals. Alton against Greenfield up in Carrollton.
You got a number you can call?
We need a score. There's another missed free throw for you, though. Lewis misses again.
From what I've seen tonight, you almost sound surprised.
That foul was on McDougler, his second. Redbirds with a lot of fouls. Lewis, second free throw, good. 2 for 6 for Lewis. 52 seconds remaining until halftime. Covington throws it out high to Lumpkins.
One side wanted to walk, one side wanted to push. Referee said, the heck with it, we won't call a thing.
No whistle at all. Lumpkins in trouble and now fouled by Lewis. Lewis will pick up the foul for O'Fallon. That'll be his second. Team 6.
Looks like since O'Fallon's gone into a little more full court pressure defense here, it's caused some issues for Alton. They've gone on a little bit of a run here, 8-0 run, and they had to try something to turn things around because the way things were going, Alton was just going to blow the roof off of this place and just blow the Panthers right out of the building. But they've gotten themselves right back in this game, and they've done it at the defensive end.
Riddle Springer almost threw it away. Bradley tried to get it. He tipped it out of bounds. So turnover, Panthers ball, 30-19. The Redbirds with an 11-point lead.
Fallon can hold for one shot here, and who would have thought it? Opportunity to get this deficit down to single digits after trailing at one time by 19.
30-11. Now it's 30-19. 22 seconds to go here till halftime. A lean inside, back out it goes to Levin, up and in. 3-ball is good by John Levin. He hits the 3, Alton ball with 8 seconds to go.
Right back in the game, the Panthers are now at 8, down by 8.
Bradley inside, fouled with less than a second to go. Bradley up strong there, and the foul is going to be on. Maybe Levin, be his third foul.
And it will be his third foul.
So Bradley goes to the line with Alton leading 30-22. First free throw good. At halftime, they'll induct the first Wall of Fame recipients. Of course, we've had that on the news all week long. Big story here at Alton High. They'll have those plaques out in the lobby now. That one missed. One free throw for Bradley, 1 out of 2. And that is the first half. And the Redbirds with a lead. It's 31-22. Alton over O'Fallon at the half. Back with some halftime highlights in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of tonight's game is brought to you by Alton Toyota. Toyota makes the car. Munganast makes the difference. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. First Cloverleaf Bank, we're better together. St. Anthony's Health Center, innovation, commitment, compassion. Weber Granite City Chevrolet. Alton Sports Tap, sports, food, and good times. United Methodist Village, where living is easy. The Medicine Shop in Wood River, caring beyond prescriptions. Lisa Funk, the Riverbend's top producing broker year after year. And by Chuck West Agency, helping business owners for 46 years.
Plaques to our recipients, they are Ken Spells, who's the Assistant Superintendent of the Alton School District, and Barb McGillian, who is the principal here at Alton High School. As I said tonight, we unveil the Wall of Fame. We are recognizing and honoring outstanding graduates of Alton High and those who have made significant contributions to Alton High. We hope that this wall will serve as an inspiration and a source of pride for our students and our community. The first person nominated and inducted into the Wall of Fame this evening is Ms. Mary Bowling. Ms. Bowling was the first Alton High School girls basketball coach. She taught health and physical education and was the district coordinator of health and physical education. Ms. Bowling was also the girls softball coach and sports coordinator. Accepting Ms. Bowling's plaque tonight will be Ms. Mary Schutz. Our next inductee is Mr. Albert Charleston. Mr. Charleston graduated in 1953 from Alton High School. He went on to graduate from Southern Illinois University in Edwardsville in 1965. He's been an Alton Alderman for the 4th Ward, a member of the Madison County Board, Alton City Comptroller, and 100 Black Men of Alton Man of the Year. Mr. Charleston also received the Living Legend Award, 100 Black Men of Alton, and served on the Board of Directors for the Urban League, 100 Black Men, Godfrey Human Development Center, and Foster Parents. Our next person inducted is Mr. Bob Gilson. Mr. Gilson is a 1971 graduate and was the senior class president for that graduating class. Mr. Gilson became an Alton firefighter and tragically was killed while assisting a victim of domestic violence. He was posthumously awarded for bravery by the Madison County Sheriff's Department and by the City of Alton. Accepting Mr. Gilson's plaque tonight is his sister, Bonnie Archery. Our next recipient is Mr. Bob Crow, who graduated with the class of 1929, then graduated from Sherman College in 1934 with a degree in chemistry. He was hired as a photographer for the Alton Evening Telegraph and was the photographer of Alton's Gentle Giant, Robert Wadlow. He was awarded the Wright Award for featured photographs and was the photographer of Presidents Roosevelt, Kennedy, Ford, Nixon, and Carter. Mr. Brown served in the U.S. Coast Guard during World War II, was a founding member of the Alton Museum of History and Art, and was a charter member of the Alton Kiwanis. Accepting his plaque tonight are his daughters, Barb Brown Hannon and Jeannie Brown Truckee. Our next recipient tonight is Mr. Sherman C. Skinner, who graduated with the class of 1988 from Alton High School. Accepting his plaque is Mr. Rodney Campy, a classmate of Mr. Skinner. Mr. Skinner graduated from Milligan University in 1992. He wrote, produced, and directed Vacant Lot. His first feature-length film premiered at the Chicago Black Artist Film Festival and screened film at the London Black Filmmaker Magazine International Film Festival. His film debuted nationwide on BET and the Stars Network, and Mr. Skinner now directs and produces music videos, and commercial spots nationwide. Our next recipient is Mr. Wayne Tyler. Mr. Tyler was hired in 1958 by Alton School District as a teacher and a coach. He was Alton High School's baseball coach, who were Southwestern Conference champions in 1965, 68, 69, Last but not least by any means is Mr. Lane Bernardos, who is a 1962 graduate of Alton High School. Accepting his plaque tonight are his sisters, Mary, Pat, and Marcia. Mr. Bernardos was the executive producer of CBS News with Dan Rather, the senior producer of CBS News with Walter Cronkite, CBS Vice President of Hard News and Special Events, and the executive producer of the TV hit show Survivor, The Biggest Loser, and the Apprentice Network reality show finales. Mr. Barnos is the recipient of 13 Emmy Awards. We would like to thank the following people for serving on the Hall of Fame committee. They are Alton School Superintendent David Nelson, Alton High School Principal Art Gillian, Assistant Principal Christina Petrie, Al Womack of the Alton Boys and Girls Club, Captain Eric Decker of the Madison County Sheriff's Department, Ray Bossman, State Farm Agent, Attorney Jim Sinclair, School Board members Mike Harris and Philip Robbins, Local Historian Richard Baird, and Athletic Director Scott Harper. Again, our congratulations to our recipients tonight, Miss Mary Moley, Mr. Albert Charleston, Mr. Bob Gilson, Mr. Bob Brown, Mr. Sherman Ski, Mr. Wayne Tyler, and Mr. Lane Bernardos. A nice round of applause for an honor well deserved by the first inductees of the Alton Wall of Fame. The ceremony that you just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, can also be viewed on RiverBender.com. We thank you for your patience and go Redbirds!
Sports, food, and good times. All this and more are waiting for you at Alton Sports Tab. Gather the crew for a night out, or better yet, bring in the whole family and enjoy the best burger or wings in town. We offer daily specials, an affordable menu, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Visit our new Caribbean-themed edition. We also have banquet and meeting rooms for your special occasion. Alton Sports Tab, serving up sports, food, and good times daily at the intersection of Route 140 and Homer Adams Parkway in Alton.
St. Anthony's Health Center, located in Alton, is serving the Riverbend area with quality patient care and comfort through comprehensive outpatient rehabilitative therapy services, advanced diagnostic technology, and emergency services, while also providing community education classes that benefit those of all ages. All brought to you by St. Anthony's Health Center's dedicated and caring health professionals.
Make life easy for yourself at the United Methodist Village.
With no more stairs and no more home upkeep in a spacious apartment or villa home, with no upfront endowment and just one monthly fee, you stay in control of your finances. Now that's easy and smart. Countryside living that is fun, neighborly, and only minutes from the Clark Bridge. The United Methodist Village, where living is easy.
I only wish I'd have moved here sooner.
Might be here for a half hour, 45 minutes. Who knows? One of them might have went and took a little cat nap.
Get a little dinner or something. Redbirds ball as we start the third quarter, second half underway. Riddle-Sprigger to Bradley. Alton ball, Lumpkins to Riddle-Sprigger, left side. Kevin drives the lane, scoop, layup, glass, and good for Riddle-Sprigger.
Very similar to how they were scoring in that first half. Driving hard to the basket, getting to the rack, and another good-looking shot there, and Riddle-Sprigger gets it to fall.
Hudson jumps into the lane, and he stops and hits it off the glass. Hudson for two.
Another quick transition basket, and got a quick foul here.
In the backcourt, we're going to have a foul on number 11, Devin Thompson of O'Fallon. Again, the Redbirds with quite a number of fouls there in that first half. For O'Fallon, Jones leads the way, 12 points per game on the year. Joy, 10 points per game. Those are the two scoring leaders.
Joy without a point so far here tonight.
Two sophomores. Here's Bradley, the sophomore, missed it off the glass for the Alton Redbirds, and back the other way comes O'Fallon, and McDougler tried to block a shot, but I think he's going to pick up a foul instead. He will.
It's going to be his third. Well, now you've got two players on Alton, along with McDougler. You've also got Scruggs with 3 fouls, so let's start paying attention to that a little bit now if you're Lane Bennett.
Well, here we are, the Panthers at the free throw line, where it's been Interesting, to say the least. First free throw, up and in.
And Thompson's one that he missed. He had 2 free throws in the first quarter and missed them both, so now makes his first one of the night.
Second free throw, and it rattles in. 20, or make it 33-26. 7-point lead now for the Redbirds.
Starting to get a little dicey here for Alton after you were up by 19 in this game.
Riddle Springer, round 3, Panthers, gives to Bradley, lays it in. They break down the press and put it in.
Boy, he's just gotten so much better as the year's gone on, hasn't he? Riddle Springer just quick, very quick and very smart basketball decision there.
Free throw line jumper missed, tipped out of bounds by O'Fallon. Roosevelt Jones knocked it out of bounds as he has his right wrist now taped up pretty good after crashing to the floor in the first half and slow to get up. Redbirds on the fly again. Lumpkin's glass, no good. Bradley with a rebound, knocked out of his hands, and a foul called on Jones, it looks like.
Boy, you're right about breaking down the press. They've done that very easily here in a couple of possessions.
If there's one thing the Redbirds have is a lot of speed up and down the roster. Some good guards. Bradley's free throw, good. He's now doubled his first half output. He's up to 6 points. 36-26. Redbirds back to a double-digit lead, and Bradley with another free throw. 6:37 to go, third quarter. Don't forget, Oilers and Explorers coming up tonight, too. Game 2 of our doubleheader.
Back to a double-digit lead here now for Alton.
Bradley hits both free throws. 37-26. Alton by 11. To the baseline. Blocked away by Bradley to the inline. Nice help D by the sophomore there.
Yeah, he went over a teammate there. I couldn't see who it was, but gets himself a nice block.
37-26. O'Fallon down by 11. They have the basketball. Here's Levin. Gives the ball off to Shane Watson. Watson. Now Roosevelt Jones with Scruggs on him. Hand off to Devin Thompson now. Scruggs switches, and now he's on him, and Riddle Springer fouls Jones. They had the big man Jones on the little guy, Riddle Springer, and he fouled him.
Well, he anticipated the lob coming inside. He was just quick to react, or he wasn't quick enough to react to it. He saw it coming. He just, I don't know what happened, just physically did not step in there. It was too late. Got called for the bump, and now Riddle Springer has 3 fouls. He's going to have to be careful.
Mismatch down low. Here's a 3-ball. It's no good. Matthews there for the board. Thompson over his back for the foul. And now O'Fallon's Thompson picks up his first. Make it his second foul of the night. 5:50 to go, third quarter.
There's the double. Boy, they broke it down again.
Riddle Springer to Matthews, left corner, good. 3-ball for Ryan Matthews. It's a tray.
Boy, every time they've broken this press, somebody has been open, and they've converted all 3 times, and every time somebody's had a good look at the basket.
They throw it out to Thompson into the backcourt, over and back. Turnover. Redbirds with a 14-point lead have the ball back.
If you can believe this, that is turnover number
1, 2, 2. For the night?
For the night. Only 2 turnovers. They haven't had one since the first quarter. They've been taking care of the basketball. They're just
missing shots.
Missing shots, missing free. I mean, they're getting to the rack, missing free throws.
Riddle Springer throws it away. Goes right to Thompson. Alton turns it over too. Now the Panthers have it. Thompson gives in the corner to Shane Watson. Now a turnover. Panthers with back-to-back turnovers. Riddle Springer, glass, no. Bradley with a follow, yes, and 1. Tony Bradley cleans up the glass, and he will shoot a free throw.
Well, I can understand Riddle Springer there. He left his shot short, and you can understand why, because there was good position by the O'Fallon defender there, and you're probably afraid of taking a charge there. That would have been his 4th foul. Good job by Bradley to clean up the rebound, and he's able to convert, get to the line, and Alton back up by 16 points, and 9-0 run could be 10 right here.
42-26. Bradley's free throw good. And what a third quarter already for Tony Bradley.
Absolutely.
Had 3 points at halftime. 7 here in the third quarter. He has double digits, the first Redbird to hit double figures. McDougler with 9. Here's O'Fallon from the right side. Rattles in and out and back in for Hudson for 2.
First one to double digits for the Panthers. Hudson with 10 points.
Riddle Springer the other way. Missed a finger roll right in front of the rim. And then Bradley and Lewis bumping and elbowing and shoving each other after a jump ball call. And it's O'Fallon basketball. Turnover Redbirds.
Riddle Springer got so quick into the lane. Put his finger roll up and just missed his shot. That's one of the few times tonight that if you're Alton, you're thinking, boy, I'd like to have that one back.
43-28 Redbirds. Third quarter. Midway through the third. Lewis, back iron, missed the short shot. Rebound Lumpkins the other way. Mikkel Lumpkins driving left side. Gives to Matthews. Back to Lumpkins. 3 ball. It's off the rim. Lewis for the Panthers clears it to Jones. Now to the front court. It's Hudson with it. Back to Lewis. Eric Lewis way outside. Long bomb for 3. It's missed.
I don't know if you want to. I know you need to get yourself back in the game. You're down by 15, but I don't know if that's the shot to be taking right now. Still got a lot of time in the game. 3:40 to go.
Out near the volleyball line there. Here's Bradley with it. And he'll throw it to Lumpkins with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. Bradley to Matthews. Redbirds by 15. Riddle Springer, free throw line. Back to Bradley it goes. Blocked away by Jones, and he's headed the other way. Jones to Joy. Back to Jones in the lane. Little hook shot, good. 2 points.
Well, Fallon wants. They want to get into a little bit of quick transition here. Back down to 13. They've scored 4 in a row here, and now looking to make a good defensive stand.
Down to Bradley it goes, guarded by Lewis. Bradley backing in, kicks it out to Riddle Springer. Open 3, hits it. Kevin Riddle Springer with a 3 ball.
And that's all predicated by the fact that Bradley's had such a nice game posting up one-on-one. The defense collapsed inside, and he's able to kick that ball back outside, and Riddle Springer's got himself a wide open 3.
Right side, Roosevelt Jones. Redbirds back to a 16-point lead. Jones, left hand, left it short off the glass. Rebound Bradley to Riddle Springer, 2-on-2. He stops and hits it. A jumper, running jumper in the lane for 2.
Back up to an 18-point lead. Boy, how things can change here. At one time, we had a 7-point game in this quarter.
Seesaw back and forth. Here's a shot left side, good by Hudson. For the Redbirds, though, 7 each in this quarter for Riddle Springer and Bradley.
Sprinkle in a 3 from Matthews, and there's your scoring.
48-32. Hudson with a bucket there. He has a dozen in the game, 6 in the quarter.
You noticed we haven't said Brandon Elliott's name tonight?
That's true. And there's a foul going to be called down at the other end of the floor. It's going to be on maybe Lewis. He'll pick up his 3rd foul.
Do you even see Elliott down there on the bench?
I think he's the very end of the bench there with a T-shirt on.
Okay, so we've got
Scruggs fires it up and in. He's right on the line. A long 2, but it's good again.
Back to an 18-point lead, and just what Alton wanted to do. They're doing the things that they did in that first half again. They've just kind of picked up where they left off.
Inside, there's a foul called. Scruggs trying to block the shot, but I think he'll pick up the foul.
And if that's going to be number 4.
But as I look a little closer, it looks like Elliott has no shoe on his left foot and crutches behind his chair there.
That's not a good sign. Got to be some kind of an injury, and I don't know if this was something sustained up at the Meyer Classic in Chatham or not. We'll have to get the scoop from Lane Bennett after the game.
50-32 in favor of the Redbirds. Free throw missed there. Hudson missed 2 more for O'Fallon. And the Redbirds throw it down low. There's a foul. Is it Eric Lewis again?
It is Lewis again.
His 4th. 2 in each half for number 52, and he'll sit down.
Smith will go to the line, looking to get on the board.
Missed it. Delaro Smith, 6'1" junior, missed the first. Smith will shoot another here in the 3rd quarter. 50-32 in favor of the Redbirds. This one's good. Free throw for Smith, 1 out of 2.
Matches the largest lead of the night for Alton.
51-32, Redbirds by 19. O'Fallon basketball. Roosevelt Jones gives right side to Lawrence. Now down to the baseline, off the glass, and good. And that is Hudson again.
He's having himself quite a quarter. He's got 14 in the game and 8 here in this 3rd quarter. Under a minute to go.
Covington and Lumpkins playing catch with 33 seconds left. 3rd quarter. Lumpkins into the lane, pass underneath, and a foul. Hard foul there as Smith goes crashing to the floor. Looks like Hudson fouled him. Hudson will pick up his 2nd foul. Delaro Smith will shoot more free throws. First one good. This one's missed. Bradley with a rebound. Up and in. Tony Bradley, 22 in the quarter for Alton.
Just crashing the offensive glass, and he's done that a number of times tonight. And Rick Gibson can only turn in frustration.
They turn it over. Lumpkins all alone. Missed the layup. Covington tried to get the rebound and couldn't get it. Layup missed for Alton.
That's a tough break.
Shot good. Levin at the buzzer with an off-balance 3 from the top of the key. John Levin hits a 3, and that's the end of 3 quarters. Redbirds with a big lead, though, 54-37 after 3 quarters. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
When you play sports like football, injuries are going to happen. That's why more area schools count on the Human Motion Institute's sports medicine pros to keep their athletes healthy and in the game. Our certified athletic trainers are part of the team, assessing and treating injuries right on the field. And if serious injury occurs, they're backed by an expert team of Alton Memorial Hospital surgeons and therapists. The Human Motion Institute at Alton Memorial Hospital. We're part of the team.
Louis Korak, Brent Birkeland back with you as we get ready for the 4th quarter. This is the 4th game in a row. The Redbirds have scored over 50 points in a game. A lot of 30s and 40s this year for Alton. They keep the score down and play good defense, but some offense tonight.
But here's the problem. It's a 17-point game. It needs to, maybe a 1-2 point game and right down the stretch. That's what they're used to, aren't they?
They are, night after night. Riddlespringer down low. He's fouled and goes crashing to the floor. Joy may pick up this foul as Riddlespringer quick to spring back up to the free throw line. Foul is on O'Fallon.
He's just so quick, and you want to talk about somebody that can take advantage of the speed, and once he gets into the lane, and if he's got a quarter of a step on you, there's no catching him.
10 points for Riddlespringer as he hits the first free throw. He had 7 in the third quarter. 2 for 2 from the line this time, and Kevin with 11. 56-37, Alton. John Levin again for 3. This time he missed it. Rebound, Jones, and he lays it right back up and in.
And that was probably the only trouble spot for Alton in that first half.
Alton ball underneath and out of bounds on the inline with 7:29 to go in the game. Redbirds by 17 points. Alton with quarters of 18, 13, and 23 in the third quarter.
23. Well, 8 for 15 from the floor in that quarter. 21 for 34 through 3 quarters. It's at about a 65% clip there.
Red hot shooting. Here's Hudson laying it up and in. He's up to 16 points.
Well, and I figured O'Fallon's going to start going with some pressure here, but they just have not been able to break it down. What a pass there.
No look pass. Lumpkins to McDougler. McDougler lays it in. He's in double figures.
Boy, they've had some nice looks inside tonight on a number of occasions, and it's resulted in easy layups.
Assist after assist, and they're all beauties. 58-41. Here's Joy throwing it down the baseline to Thompson. He fires, misses. Scruggs with a rebound for Alton High. Redbirds up 58-41. Lumpkins to Matthews in the front court. Matthews double teamed and gives the ball to Lumpkins. Now to Riddlespringer. They'll kill some clock here. Riddlespringer into the lane, fouled in the front of the rim again.
Just, again, that ability to penetrate inside and make things happen, and if he doesn't knock the shots down, he's getting himself to the free throw line.
Officials having some words with a couple of Panthers there, complaining about the whistle. Levin with his 4th foul. And Riddlespringer to the line. In the air and good. 12 points for him.
10 of 14 as a team. 10 of 14.
That's un-Redbird-like.
In a good way.
True. Because normally they've had some troubles from the line, but Kevin with 2 out of 2 again. Riddlespringer up to 13 in the game. 3 players in double figures. 60-41. John Levin with the ball again. Throws it to Joy. Riddlespringer knocks it out of bounds. Redbirds scored 64 in their last game Saturday night against Jacksonville, 64-49. Before that, you have to go all the way back to Granite City, December 12th, when they scored 77 in a game. For a high point total, here's Thompson with it. Hands the ball off. 3 ball is missed. Rebound underneath. Hudson has it over Riddlespringer. Hudson missed the shot. Bradley clears it back the other way. McDougler mishandles it for a moment. Left side, Lumpkins now with 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
Well, you're up by 19 points. I know you're Alton. You like to get into a fast pace, but there's no hurry here.
Back door, Lumpkins again. Lumpkins with a bounce to Matthews, who lays it in.
Have you seen this team pass the ball as well and as effectively as they have here tonight? I don't think I have.
See. Levin misses a 3. Rebound, still loose. Riddlespringer with a loose ball. 62-41. Matthews a quiet 7 points now. He's up to 7. Here's Bradley. Little hook shot. No. Rebound O'Fallon the other way. Charles Joy to Levin. Misses a layup. Redbirds ball.
It's that kind of night for the Panthers. I think Rick Gibson knows it.
He's going to bring Eric Lewis back in, it looks like. Next stop, Matthews to Bradley to Lumpkins now. Out to Kevin Riddlespringer. Riddlespringer bounces to Lumpkins. Baseline, another great no-look pass to Bradley. Missed it. May have been fouled on the arm. Bradley, no good. Now O'Fallon out of bounds on the sideline. Turnover, Alton high ball.
Can you tell Lane Bennett wanted to foul?
Well, I think he was hammered, but no call.
Even in a 21-point game.
Lane right in the ball game as always. 62-41. Alton. Covington checks back in for Riddle-Sprigger here. So it's Bradley, McDougler, Lumpkins, Matthews, and Tony Covington.
I think he may be shocked just the fact that there's 4 minutes left and it's not a tie game.
Or a single-digit game, or even close at all. Matthews dribbling some time away. We're under 4 minutes to go in the game. Matthews gives to Covington here. Well, somebody's winning streak had to come to an end tonight. Looks like it's going to be O'Fallon's 5-game winning streak as Lumpkins is fouled out near the center circle.
It will be double bonus free throws for Alton the rest of the way.
And Lumpkins to the free throw line. 4 points for him. He may be in double digits in assists, though. Or close to it.
Lumpkins hasn't scored since the first quarter.
And he misses the first free throw. He'll have another. Riddle-Sprigger going to come right back in. 3:46 remaining in the game. The second free throw, no good. Missed them both. 3:40 to go in the game. O'Fallon kicks it to the three-point line. Alex Mayfield into the game. Now it goes to Kevin Young, number 25. Young will fire it up, partially blocked. Lumpkins back the other way. Lumpkins layup, good from Covington to Lumpkins for 2.
Quick transition again. Now Alton with its biggest lead of the night.
3 ball is missed. Back the other way goes Covington layup, good. Another nice speed, Covington for 2.
Little razzle-dazzle there. A little behind the back, and this is Alton's night tonight. Boy, are they playing well.
Timeout Panthers. Redbirds 66. Panthers 41. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Olin Community.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown.
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
If you have a vehicle,
take it back, Brian. Back.
That vehicle, any work at all, from the engine to the frame to body work, there's only one name you need to know. Andy's Auto Body. Serving the River Bend for 35 years, Andy's Auto Body has the technology to fix whatever ails your vehicle. Now with 2 locations, on 159 in Maryville and on Broadway in Alton. Andy's Auto Body. We can fix that.
Welcome back to Alton High School, and the Redbirds with a huge lead here late in the game. 66-41 our score. Panthers basketball as we get back to it here. 2:45 to go. O'Fallon looking to throw it underneath. McDougler tips it out of bounds, and Alton will stay on defense. Redbirds, some good D. They've allowed 41 points is all. Into the lane, we have a foul called, and maybe McDougler over the back with 2:39 to go in the game.
Only the 4th team foul, so no danger there for Alton, and it'll be McDougler's 4th foul of the game.
O'Fallon basketball. Eric Lewis has it. Hands the ball off to Kevin Young. Down underneath, and it's going to be tipped out by Alton. Bad pass went right through the lane, but the Redbirds tipped it out. O'Fallon ball again. Panthers throw it in. Left side, Watson has it. Out to Young. They swing it to the right side with 2:15 to go in the game. Redbirds will move to 13-9, 5-3 in the Southwestern Conference. Lewis missed it. Bradley with a rebound, and then a jump ball called. Possession arrow going to go to Alton, and Lane Bennett wants and gets a 30-second timeout. It's Redbirds ball now.
25-point lead, 2:07 to go. I'd say
well in hand.
Unless there's a monumental collapse, a colossal collapse.
That too.
But I don't see that happening. I would be willing to bet your paycheck on that.
Mine.
Yours.
Okay. Well, the Redbirds won by 15 Saturday night over Jacksonville. They thought that was a big win. 18-point win over Taylorville Saturday too. So during this winning streak, they've had some double-digit victories, including tonight. And they're going to win their 5th game in a row tonight. Here's Bradley on the right block, out to the top of the key in Lumpkins. 1:50 to go. Riddle Springer to Matthews. McDougler to Bradley. Back to McDougler. Reverse layup. Good. Levon McDougler for 2.
Another impressive display of passing the basketball.
Out high it goes. Young has it. Kevin Young for O'Fallon with 1.5 minutes. Just 1:28 to go. Matthews with a loose ball. It was a turnover, and Matthews going the other way. Fouled by the Panthers. And 68-41 our score. Matthews to the free throw line. Again tonight, Alton High inducting their first Wall of Fame recipients. Mary Bowling, Albert Charleston, Bob Gilson, Bob Grawl, Sherman Ski Skinner, Wayne Tyler, and Lane Vernardos.
When we start the Media Wall of Fame here, you will be the first inductee.
I thought you were going to say somebody else.
The guy on the mic?
Who shall be named? No. I was thinking of someone else even. I won't mention his name though. Ryan Matthews with a free throw. 1 out of 2, and he'll sit down. With 8 points. 69-41. O'Fallon ball with 1:10 to go, and we have a foul. Looks like Knight may pick up a foul for Alton here. Montanez Knight with a foul. Redbirds again at East St. Louis Tuesday night, then at Granite City and at Collinsville. Back-to-back Fridays. The 6th and the 13th. There's a 3-ball missed. Long rebound for the Panthers and out of bounds. 1:01 to go in the game. So 3 road games in a row coming. Eastside, Granite, and Collinsville. Redbirds would like to go 3-0 on that road trip.
If you can take 2 out of 3, that'd be nice.
50 seconds to go in the game. Redbirds 69, Panthers 41. That 3 was missed. Rebound McDougler though. Here comes Smith. Inside it goes. Missed off the glass. Long rebound. O'Fallon tries to run it down, but the Redbirds have it. Anthony Croft threw it away. Croft back all alone, and there's a slam for Charles Joy as he dunks it home.
First 2 points of the night for that young man who had 16 in the previous meeting.
Knight is fouled at the other end for Alton. 17 seconds to go. It's a 69-43 score. Again, Marquette and East Alton Wood River coming up. That game tonight at Marquette High School. All the play-by-play up next. Oilers and Explorers. That should be a good one in the SCC. Here's Knight from the line. It rolls in. Good. 3 points for him off the bench. Redbirds with another strong offensive quarter here. Fourth quarter, 2 for 2 for Knight.
28-point lead just blows my mind away.
71-43 our score. O'Fallon ball, but just 3 seconds left. The ball tipped out of bounds. 1 second left. Redbirds will throw it in and win it. 71-43 over O'Fallon. The Redbirds 13-9 with the victory, 5-3 in the Southwestern Conference. O'Fallon with their 5-game winning streak snapped tonight. They're now 10-11 on the year. They dropped to 4-4 in conference play. Back with the post game from Alton High in a moment. Redbirds with their 13th win of the year. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of tonight's game is brought to you by Alton Toyota. Toyota makes the car. Munganast makes the difference. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. First Cloverleaf Bank, we're better together. St. Anthony's Health Center, innovation, commitment, compassion. Weber Granite City Chevrolet. Alton Sports Tap, sports, food, and good times. United Methodist Village, where living is easy. The Medicine Shop in Wood River, caring beyond prescriptions. Lisa Funk, the Riverbend's top producing broker year after year. And by Chuck West Agency, helping business owners for 46 years.